Whoa, yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh. Tune in for the show.
What's up, everybody? We are the Beta Boiz, leaders of the Girth gang, and you're watching another episode of the Funny Uncle podcast. I'm Gabe, otherwise known as Girth Brooks.
I'm Frank, otherwise known as Titty Roosevelt. What's up?
Hell yeah.
And I'm Robert, also known as John Wang.
Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah. So we just want to kind of go through like what was been going on this week. You know,
Little weekly update,
weekly update.
because you guys care.
Yeah, right. You know, because we're so important. But comedy's back, guys. Comedy's back.
Comedy's making a comeback.
Comedy's back.
Comedy's making a comeback. It is and it isn't. The smart ones are having a comeback.
Smart ones
are
are
having a comeback.
Yeah. So we Robert and I this week we got a chance to do an open mic, which was super cool.
He was gonna come out and then just watch, and one of the guys, Guy Kelly, was like, "Dude, just come up, fucking do a set." And I'm glad you went and did it, dude.
I just fucking
How did it
winged
feel?
it.
Got laughs.
How did it feel to be back?
It was weird. It was weird not having a mic and just
different.
kind of like screaming into the void.
Oh, there's no mic?
No,
No.
mic. That's why
No.
we did it, because there's no mic. No
got
contact.
it.
No
And
contact.
no fist bumps. In fact, shout out to Amazing Comedy Theater.
ACT.
We love
on
you guys.
Yorktown Avenue and Beach Boulevard.
Yeah, man. They'll come back strong. You can catch the open mics in HB off of Lakeview and Racist. What's it called? It was sick. It was cool. You got people just kind of walking their dogs, walking around. It's you got fire trucks coming by, assholes and loud
yeah.
cars.
The hecklers were dogs taking shits and fire trucks going by. It was
I love
actually
when
rad.
dogs shit because they're like,
I
and
think
they look around, they're like,
if they have a big tail, my dog has a curly tail. It always like tightens. It gets into a tight corkscrew, and he does his legs do like one of these things. It's like,
my dog really like gets into it, and he's just like,
They look so vulnerable and ashamed.
yeah, they do, right? Before I had a dog, I used to, anytime I would see a dog shitting, I'd happen to catch a dog shitting, I would do this thing. Maybe it's probably like a Mexican thing where you get your fingers like this and you pull as hard as you can. Otherwise, you get a sty on your eye.
Wait, what?
Hold on, just don't say anything for 2 seconds.
Okay.
What type of bruja?
It is, right?
Stupid ass
Okay,
shit.
so the thing is,
That's like, oh, don't tell a rabbit a secret because they'll go tell your auntie or something like that.
yeah,
Like,
okay, basically
yeah.
some shit like that. But the thing is,
That's
if
wild.
you don't have I think it's if you don't have a dog. If you don't have a dog, what you do is if you happen to be driving or walking and you see a dog shitting, that's not your dog. You have to get your finger, lock it like this. I'll show you right here. You can see right here. Okay, you lock it like that and you pull as hard as you can, because otherwise, if you don't, you get a sty in your eye.
That sounds what like psychopaths do so they don't fucking go kill a kid.
Every single time I would see it.
I wish psychopaths did that before they
me
killed a
and-
kid.
If my sister and me were like if my sister and I were driving and we saw it, we look at each other and go we pulled hard as we can. That we would pull as hard. And we're like, okay. Otherwise, you get it with this tie. I don't know.
That sounds
Now
like
it sounds
OCD.
like a fucking like.
That sounds like
that
OCD.
that sounds like you guys
that
had
sounds like
early-
something maybe you should have kept to yourself.
Like, you know, when
Yeah.
people go through phases. I think because mental health, like we don't really know about mental illness. It sounds like you guys had a bout of schizophrenia.
Yeah, just like a little bit.
Yeah.
Just like
it's good that we're talking about it now.
as long as you're not catatonic, like you're good.
The
Yeah, 'cause
dog was every single time we saw it, the dog was just like
Speaking in tongues.
Hedge funds.
Panama Papers.
Panama
Right?
No. They're out there. The info is out there. Okay. Let's dial it back. But yeah, no. So we did the mic. That was pretty
Mic.
cool. Gabe, you got anything else?
I mean, yeah, it was cool. It was interesting going up again for the it felt like going up again for the first time in some ways.
Ooh.
But then because I didn't have any material, I just was just fucking
It's fresh. I was proud of this kid. I was like,
yeah,
fuck
talking
You got
shit.
some good laughs.
Got a couple.
Yeah,
you know,
I
moderate.
want to go back to a mic. I'm kind of like I'm freaking nervous about it because I'm like, damn, like this is the longest I've gone without
Trust me,
doing
bro.
it.
You still got it. Don't worry about it. You still got it.
I'm like, all right, once I get going,
Dude,
once I get the
Robert-
machine lubed.
Yeah, dude.
Pretty
Robert. He did. I don't want to give away the bit, but he did this joke about Candace Owens.
I was okay. So this one lady before me, this mom that nobody really was listening to at all, she fucking did her set and she talked about Halloween, and the whole time I was like, oh fuck, who do I want to be for Halloween? I was like, oh, you know what? And I went up and I was like, you know what? You know who I want to be for Halloween? Is Candace Owens. And I'm not gonna do any blackface, no face. There's no face because you won't see my face because I'm gonna put a bag over my head, look like 2007 Shia LaBeouf, and put the fuck on the bag because no one knows what the fuck that bitch is doing.
That's true.
Or I could just put on like a ghoul mask because she's a fucking ghoul.
But the best part was like, your litmus test was the only other black comic in the audience, and he was cracking up. Shout out to Andre Theobald.
Honestly,
Yeah.
dude, that guy is so funny.
I love you, Andre.
He's the shit, dude.
Yeah, he's really funny.
He's just like a litmus test of just funny in general because
Yeah.
he will let he definitively laughs or doesn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like his laugh.
I like how he just stares off. He's like
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Dude, but my favorite part about watching him though is like when he knows a bit works, he'll just like sit there with a straight face and just sit in it. He's just like he just kind of looks at the audience and he might crack a little bit of a smile.
You gotta like.
Yeah,
You gotta make
guys,
sure.
Anyone listening right now, watching the video, go on Instagram, look up Andre Theobald,
Yeah.
Theo Bold. He's
Yeah.
the shit, man.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for
Funny
that guy.
dude.
Guy. But it was just nice
Funny
to see
dude.
everybody. You know, it was just real. It was kind of surreal to see all like
Talking
the
shit.
all the homies, like what they've been working on.
What about you, Frank? Do you have anything in your week happening?
I got really drunk last night. And
Sick.
5 shots of tequila, 1 shot of cold Jack Daniels, and 4 beers.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I got in the car and I was like,
Wait, you drove?
No, I didn't drive. No, I didn't drive.
I was
My girlfriend drove. My
sound
girlfriend.
levels.
No.
I was like,
My disclaimer. My girlfriend drove.
Oh,
It was
okay.
just-
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's
it was
put
just
that
like-
one
She
in
was
there.
shit faced
but
too.
like-
Put that in there.
She was shit faced too.
I was like,
We're reporting a crime here. Crime
Let me
statistics.
throw my shirt
But
on camera.
we went to Cane's, and I don't even. I just remember like, give me the big box.
Give me the
Give me the big
cognac.
box now.
Cognac.
Yeah.
Cognac.
Hey, Cane's after a couple shots, man.
Bruh.
Fire.
Dude, I always ask for an extra piece of bread.
I always ask that
I always
fucking chicken.
ask
I
extra
put that
piece of
chicken in
bread,
my.
Okay, why the fuck do they give you like? I get
Yo.
coleslaw as like a southern
good. No,
thing,
it's
but
good.
it's like,
It's
dude,
good.
just give me
Coleslaw?
an extra fucking piece of bread, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what's so funny?
You don't
My
want some
dad,
wet cabbage on your lip?
dude,
like, okay, my dad.
outta
Mayo
here.
Okay,
cabbage.
okay, my dad would eat. He always used to get cabbage, and as a kid, I was like, ugh, that sounds disgusting. But
You get
as I
what?
got older, I was like, damn, this shit's fucking
See,
good.
I
Yeah.
like
coleslaw.
I like coleslaw.
Yeah,
Coleslaw.
yeah.
I never used to like it.
You know what's really good? Okay, there's sandwiches. I don't know if it's like it's not a Reuben, but there's like sandwiches where they'll have coleslaw with like pastrami or like brisket, and if it's spicy with some
That sounds
black
like a heart
pepper,
attack.
no, and some black pepper, so it gives that like a little bit of that kick, dude. That is fucking yeah.
I used to work at Arby's. Yo,
Oh, dude,
fuck.
you're just
me.
spreading dirty
Dude,
little lips. of
dirty meat.
I used to
dirty beef cakes.
So I used to work at Arby's, and I used to steal all the chicken nuggets on like during like lunchtime. Like I'd be like,
garlic knots,
Oh yeah.
like I would eat them.
breakfast knots.
I would eat them, and like I would fake throw them away. Sorry, April, but like I would fake throw them away, but I would really like pocket them, and then
You manipulative son of a
That-
bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
'Cause,
a
like, they were
fat
watching the
ass.
camera, so
you're a fat ass. 'cause I
ass
did the
bitch.
same thing.
I would fake. I'd be like, oh, but I'd really just have it
You
like I really
fat ass.
have it
I did
tucked
the
right
same
here,
shit.
right here, baby, and then I go.
Fucking-
There's a level of just like sneaking a bite, and then there's a fat ass eating where they literally like they make it like this inhuman movement. Like I can go like, see you later, guys, and I'll go like this, and I'll just shove something in my mouth. I do the same shit.
Yeah.
I go into walk-in, and I'll kind of turn my shoulder over, and I'll, with a glove, grab like some meat, and turn around and go like this, like as I'm turning my head, like.
Oh,
Yo,
dude,
I don't-
Because I'm a fat ass.
dude, I always steal the cookies from the freezer
The
at Blaze.
fr- 'cause the
Robert and I
frozen
used to work
one-
at Blaze
the frozen
Pizza.
ones. Fuck Blaze.
Yeah, we said
Fuck Blaze. Alejandro, we
Pizza.
miss you.
we miss
We
you.
miss you.
Oh my god,
We miss you, mommy. We miss you.
Thumper. Oh my god,
Okay,
Thumper.
sorry.
Yeah, that's an inside joke.
Sorry, I boss assaulted us sexually.
I'm
just joking.
with her hips.
With her beautiful personality.
No, but I used to steal cookies from the walk-in every morning when I was prepping, and they were frozen, so I would let them thaw in my front pocket on with my nipple heat. My nipple heat, dude.
I would eat them frozen because they were chewy.
Yo,
they were
okay,
chewy.
okay. So I used to work at BJ's, And so the kids, there was a kids meal. There was chicken tenders, there was chicken nuggets, and there were also hot dogs. But every single time, yeah, the little corn dogs. Corn dogs.
Oh, is that PJ's
and,
hot dog?
And they had the corn dogs, and I remember when I would take the food, I would always like put my hand over it and like grab a corn dog because they would never finish it. There would always be like 2 or 3, and I was like,
You take the corn dog
as it comes out, I was like,
off the
oh.
plate?
So what I would do is I get it, and then I would sneak it in my back pocket, and then I'd be like, oh, I gotta go change the keg.
Oh, what
And
the
I go to the
fuck?
keg room.
Oh, the Carl Strauss.
I'm hot as hell. I'm like steaming up, and then I'm like, and then I have like a little 10 seconds to myself where I'm like, oh god, this job, like, I can't deal with this. They need me.
Oh, these non-slip shoes.
Non-slip shoes.
Oh my
God.
Dude,
That's so funny.
I think working in food service is such an opportunity to learn about how much of a piece of shit you really are.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
like,
Oh,
how
God.
trash of a person are you behind closed doors? Like,
Oh yeah, dude. I would make food all the time, not pay for it.
Oh,
you know, like
because
all the time.
fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them,
Fuck
dude.
them.
They make so much. They make so much, and they don't even pay you a lot.
Yeah.
It's
Fuck
like-
that shit.
They don't pay you
That's why I be
overtime.
like,
They don't do
that's why I'd be
shit.
like, fuck Hector. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck Hector.
Yeah.
I didn't get a raise in 2 years.
Ugh.
They raised me like 10 cents. I'm like,
3 years.
sick, dude.
I was trying to be I was a team leader. That's such a fancy term. You're a team leader.
You're a team leader. You're gonna
Team leader.
control
You're a
people's
team-
shifts.
I always love going to
Especially when they're 17 and telling you when to clock out. Shut
I
the
always-
fuck up, Megan.
I always love I always love going to work somewhere that like you're all starting off at the same time, like it's a new restaurant or something, but they try to make this whole vibe of like we're a tribe here, like
We're experimenting.
we're a family here,
Yeah.
like this is how it. And then like when you
we're curating connections.
yeah, and when you get older, you realize
Curating
it's just a bunch of
bullshit,
bullshit.
dude. Bullshit.
It's so crazy, and I was like, "Oh my! Well, this is my family. Like the tribe. Like we're all the tribe. Like I want to see you prosper as much as
Yeah, why
much
does the
as I
tribe
want."
throw me under the bus when I'm late for like a minute? You know, like I clocked in
Yo.
on time, but
Yo.
like
Yeah.
maybe like maybe just a couple seconds late.
Why does
They throw me in the
the
bus.
tribe like go and talk to like the youngest female at the job and like put their shoulder like this so nobody can see what they're talking or doing,
Oh,
and they're
yeah.
like doing like weird creepy shit.
Or,
Like,
all the
or
cooks-
ask them to like clean the bathroom and then like follow them into the bathroom and like have something to talk about or something. Yeah,
That's
we knew
so
a lot of people like that.
crazy.
We knew a
That's
lot of people
like
like
that's how-
people got nasty in the walk-in. Like I don't know if anyone fucked in a walk-in, but
somebody
people
fucked
made
in,
out.
somebody fucked in the manager's office. His name is I don't even know.
Jose Consuevo.
Taylor. His name was Taylor and
Yeah.
Jamie.
Ah,
I don't even talk to him anymore. They don't
Yeah.
even fucking know who I am
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
give a fuck. So Taylor and Jamie once got busy in the manager's office, and
Damn.
apparently it was filmed because from the cameras.
Oh shit!
They saw
I was like,
they saw the
damn.
Pazuki getting fucking.
I was
made
like, no
with
wonder
the
I couldn't get my
vanilla.
request off. You fucking used it.
They making the homemade vanilla to throw on that Pazuki.
They're making homemade vanilla, a little escort on there.
Oh my
Escort on
god.
there.
Damn, dude. Oh, you know what we also did this week? We went to a fucking off Golden West.
Say that one more time.
No, it's off of Beach Boulevard. No, it was off of
Off
Beach
of Beach
Boulevard.
Boulevard. We went to this really
Grimy.
ratchety ass sad porn shop. And you've been there maybe 3 times.
We've been
now.
there multiple times. Robert has bought a fleshlight.
I
from
bought a
there.
fleshlight there. It was I regret it. I regret it. Let me talk about what I did, Gabe. Thank you. I love how he loves to tell people what I did and takes ownership because his life isn't interesting enough for himself.
So say it again. Say it again. What did you say?
Fucking a boring piece of shit. Okay, so I went in and for like $20, all right, and I was so horny. There was this thing that was called Flip a Sister Over.
Hell yeah,
Dude, it
Hell
was so,
yeah.
I regret it so bad because how racist is that? And because
Dude, the porn industry is low key
It's
racist.
super racist.
Because it's like sectioned off into categories and stuff.
One of the
like,
fucking videos we saw, it said Thug Party 7. And nobody in the video looked like a thug. No, not in the video. On the cover, looked like a thug. They were just all
yeah, Robert and I
black.
watched it, the preview,
But
because we
they
wanted to
called
make
it
sure.
Thug Party. I'm like, these all are light skins. alright? None of them are thugs. Okay.
Oh fuck.
Damn. Okay. Pull it up, Gabe.
Okay. So let's give it a little background. So Robert and I walked in. We were looking at we just went in for shits and gigs. It's like
Because dude, they have
it's
dildo,
the
they have
adult version of
fisting.
Spencer's.
They have fisting dildos. They
Yeah.
have one called the American Finger, and it's literally this, and it says start from the tip all the way down to the fist. Like
Dude,
it's just wild.
And they
It's wild.
they had one that looked like the
like
top of the
this.
fucking pyramid of Giza.
Yes, it's
They're
like
like
this.
this.
Yeah, the fucking yeah, but they had like the top of the pyramid of fucking Giza.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, it was huge. It was a huge
And
anal
it had that
fucking
ass
plug.
blaster. Remember that fucking
Yeah.
thing? That looked like a kitchen table. Like it was
Oh my
like,
god, it was
what the
awful,
fuck?
dude.
But yeah.
Yeah, so we were just like looking at because dude, some of these because most people nowadays they look at porn on the internet like Pornhub,
Who gets a
RedTube,
DVD
whatever the
anymore?
fuck. But most people don't like buy the actual physical copies,
True,
so
true.
you don't see like the covers of the physical copies, and it's so entertaining to just like look at like these crazy fucking like titles, and Robert and I happened to walk past the gay section.
It was like we should just say what it's called. It would be like T-girls, gay, and that's it.
And that's yeah.
There's no LGBTQ at all. It's just like T-girls and gay.
But
That's
we,
it.
we happened to come across one that was actually racist, but it was
This was
funny.
one
This
of
was
the-
wild.
Titles. I told Gabe, I was like, yo, let's, we're trying to be funny, we're trying to do a podcast. Let's remember some of these titles. And so we're trying to find the best ones. And then we came across this one.
It was called Lost in the Hood 5. Okay, so
They made 5 of these.
they made 5.
They made
okay?
5 of these.
And for
It's
those
like
of
the leprechaun. Once it got to like 4 or 5, it was like leprechaun in the hood.
yeah, that would.
Why? People
why,
dude, people love black culture, but then fucking can't even like associate with anyone. Like it's just
Yeah.
like dude,
Okay.
it's wild.
So for those of you listening, we are going to be showing Frank the cover of this on the computer right now, and we're gonna get his reaction.
Disclaimer: the video is called "Lost in the Hood 5."
If you want to
If
see
you
this
wanna
cover,
see this cover,
look it up on the Google.
but do not look up this cover. It is vile.
Honestly, just look it up.
All right.
It's.
You ready, Frank?
You ready, Frank?
Lean in, lean in, lean in, lean
Lean
in,
in, lean in, lean in. All right, you ready?
All right.
He's holding his eyes open,
His
dude.
eyes open like that from the back. Mind you, from the back. Like
Okay.
someone's holding his head from the back.
So it's a redheaded
Dude,
guy,
that
white
is
man,
wild. Look at that.
and a huge black dick is in his
and
mouth.
it's hairy, so
and
maybe
it's hairy,
like oh
and
my
and
God.
someone else whose dick it's not is holding the guy's eyes open, and it's wild. And it just says "Lost in the Hood 5."
Imagine a 12-year-old finding this. This is America today. Like a 12-year-old could go online and literally find this. Like it's
This is wild. Yeah, it
Lost in
looks
the Hood 5.
it looks extremely
Classic.
extremely violent.
Okay, this is a point I was making earlier.
That's wild.
I feel every poster, and not like I go on point like even that much,
Yeah,
but
you do.
everything shut the fuck up. But everything I see that's usually for like gay porn is like this super aggressive,
Very aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
violent, like dominating asshole type shit. and which is if you're into that for sure. Like
I
for
mean,
sure.
you
But,
have
like-
you have a lot of testosterone in one.
and I get that.
There's a lot of
thing,
like
you know?
it's gotta come off somewhere. Like you know what I mean? Like so let's just be honest. It's gotta
we're
come.
all just apes, just trying to find some bonobos. You know?
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
we're all just
we're just baboons trying to clap those pink cheeks.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah. We're all done.
Dude, baboons are fucking scary, man.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
with the red ass, just
Do you ever think other baboons look at each other's ass and just like, oh fuck,
Dude, we know dogs look at each other's fucking buttholes and smell them, just like
honestly,
you know?
all dogs
Go ahead.
are. This is just a thought, but all dogs are rapists.
Well, most animals
all
are.
dogs are rapists?
Yeah, because they
In
just
a way, yeah.
they just
Most animals
they
in
just
general.
hump
I
out
feel
of
like-
nowhere and they just sniff ass.
I feel like everyone like normalizes dog rape culture because they're like, oh, he's just crazy.
Mhm.
He's just crazy.
It's
He does this all the
okay.
time. Like,
It's
no,
okay.
he's having sex with your dog. That's
It's okay.
normalizing dog rape culture.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, dude.
It's fucked up.
That's really fucked.
And then they start
I would-
classifying like,
I-
Shiba Inus are very rapey. Like it's just like it's
Oh, Jesus.
I love when like people
Me
are.
too, a
I love
dog.
when people are screaming at the top of their lungs to get their dog off of somebody. And it's like Giggles, Giggles, stop. I'm so sorry. Giggles does this all the time. Oh my
He's
god.
a fucking serial
Yeah,
rapist,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like,
Or it's like
his name
there
is
was a guy.
Giggles.
Okay. There was a guy.
Giggles the rapist.
Yeah, there was a guy.
He's a husky mix.
The husband. He's so funny though. Like
He's so funny.
like a Chihuahua Rottweiler mix. Like that's fucking rape, dude. Like I'm
That's-
sorry. Like
dude,
there's no
dude,
way that was
like,
consensual.
Like you know,
50% tear. 50%.
Oh my god, dude, think about that. It's Chihuahua and Rottweilers. Like, chances are they didn't love each other. Like, some of these breeds, like, oh, it's a bulldog Shih Tzu. Sounds like they raped each other. Like, it's bad.
There was this guy.
It's bad.
There's this guy I saw at the what was it, at the dog park, and his dog's name was Eben the 13th Warrior.
Wait, what? The full title of the name.
And so he had the only way I knew
Eba the 13th Warrior.
Eben the 13th Warrior.
Is this like some fucking 80s kung fu
I
film?
think I forgot what it was. You can Google it. It's probably something. Yeah. But he had his dog sticker in the back of his car, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I wanted to take it off, but I feel like if I take it off, he's gonna die." And I was like,
this is another thing where like the finger thing where it's like OCD.
He was white as crap.
What it is
like,
just she just pull the tail like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want my dog to die, so I just pull the tail.
Pull the tail just a little bit, just like every 5 seconds. Just
every so now and then.
Yeah,
every so now and then.
I always like when I touch my dog, I go like this from the head all the way to the tip. I'm like, yep, good doggo. Good doggo.
Have you ever pet?
Go putch.
Okay.
Go
Have you ever
puppy.
pet an animal against the grain of their fur before?
Yeah.
Okay. If you do that to guinea pigs, they'll vibrate and like make a little. Like they'll like vibrate like cell phones. Like they'll
Really?
vibrate. Yeah. But if you pet them against the grain of their fur, because they don't like it. They don't like it. But it's funny as fuck.
That's also when I sit on a cold like toilet seat. I'm like,
Yo, I've gotten so.
has your ass stuck to the toilet?
No, you know what's crazy is like before I used to dread the cold seat, but now I'm like, man, women got to do this all the time.
Dude, I always think about
Like
that.
think about
whenever-
Oh, that's
like,
so true.
They gotta
And
face
men
every
dramatic.
they gotta face
Whenever-
every ass cheek to a cold.
Bro. Dude, whenever I go into a
Like
public
a cold
restroom,
like if they have to pull over, like you're on a road trip, like oh, I have to, like they have to literally put
Cold.
their ass on it. Guys, we just fucking have our soup drinkers.
I told my girlfriend, I was like, if like we're at the beach, it was like, because there's a obviously bathroom there,
So
and I'm like,
dude.
are you touching? She goes, no, I'm squatting. And I'm
hovering,
squatting,
yeah,
I'm
hovering,
hovering in the air, and I'm like,
yeah.
that's my girl.
that's my girl.
Dude,
my girl.
she knows. She knows.
She knows.
She knows what's up, dude.
She
All those
takes care of
microbes,
herself.
All
you know?
those sand crabs on those fucking toilet seats.
Oh my god. Okay, so my girlfriend told me, she's gonna hate me, but my girlfriend told me today. She goes, I hate when. This is probably where it's gonna get really political. But my girlfriend was saying that she hates when men call women females because women don't refer to men as males.
That's true. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
she said,
Context,
and
I
she
guess.
said word for word, at that point, you should just call me a bitch instead. Which the floodgates
Caitlin.
and the floodgates opened today because every statement I had
Because Frank had to
had to
talk
had to
about it.
capitalize, and
Yeah,
I
we
was
gotta
like,
talk about it.
I was like, look at all these crazy bitches over here. Man, Caitlin, baby, you're really acting like a bitch today.
Damn, I feel sad that RGB died. She was a real good bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, you see
Jewish
how that
bitch.
you see how that sounds?
She just got like
and she
America just got
immediately-
a lot worse for all the bitches in
yeah,
it.
she immediately
That's
regretted it. She
awful. I
goes,
don't-
Oh, that's really
that's
bad.
really
That's really
bad.
yeah, it was really bad.
I
Hey,
capitalized.
this is all a bit, folks.
This is why we have
all
a
bit.
red
all-
table.
don't worry.
This is why we have a
all a
red
bit.
Don't
table.
worry.
This is all a bit. We actually don't talk like this in real life.
No, honestly, we're recluses, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
This,
really
is
are.
this is the only time we actually get out of the house is when we come and
That's
rub,
where we go
rub
to
tips.
fucking porn shops and are doing a podcast right now about it.
Literally, like we went like I think a block or two down because we passed and Gabe's like, "Oh, you want to check it out?" I was like, "Nah," and then like a block later, I'm like, "Okay," and then we flip at you and drive 2 blocks. Like that's how you know it's bad.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yo, I got the best. Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. So I went to it's called Touch of Romance. Okay.
There's nothing
And-
romantic
I love
about it.
Touch of Romance.
Okay.
Nothing romantic.
I went to
about
Touch
it.
of Romance one time.
Great
First time I ever
great
went.
condom deals.
First time I ever went was by myself.
As all men.
I'm sorry. No, I went with my ex-girlfriend. Okay. I went with my ex-girlfriend for the first time. Okay. We walk in there, and I'm like, whoa, this is real. Like this is real. Like we're adults and we can be in here and type of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And I will never forget. I look over to my right, and there is a 70-year-old man. Had to be at least 70 to 80. Hat, Asian girlfriend. I don't know, girlfriend or something else. She was roughly in her 20s or 30s, younger, stilettos.
A fun friend.
Yeah, stilettos,
friend.
short skirt,
Fun friend for
and
Fridays.
the topper of it was that couple and us were the only ones in the store. And what did he have?
Wait.
These would look really nice on you.
These would look really nice on you. He had one of those like boxes in his like.
Oh Jesus!
So he was like,
I'm so
"Yeah, these would look
excited.
really nice on you." I was like,
These would look really nice on you. Baby,
Yes,
you should get the clip.
and
black.
I've always thought, I was like, wow,
that clip black.
that Asian lady was like, yeah,
Oh,
Like
Jesus.
grooming him.
Iron Man, baby.
You're my little daddy Yankee.
You're my little daddy Yankee,
Oh my God.
baby.
Didn't you have like a bit you were talking about or something like with like porn or something like that?
To show no, did I?
Like things you'd hear in porn or something.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that? yeah. I was like, goddamn.
Okay,
I think it's your
so
bit.
this is yeah, I know. Sorry, thanks. So right now, what's the most funniest phrases you've heard while watching porn?
I mean, other than like grunts and squeals.
Yeah, because there's certain phrases that stick out to me over the years of watching porn, and
Or the use of desensitization.
yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly,
It's
it's
a
really
problem.
stuck
It's
with
a
me.
problem. It
There
is a
was
problem. It is
there
a
was there was a couple of phrases that I've heard before that really just like have stuck with me, and it's like, you know, a guy's just getting after it and stuff like that, and he's just like, oh, get some. That was one that really stuck with me. Hey Chooch, how's it going?
Oh, the Chooch has
Um,
joined us.
There was one where this girl was with another girl, and she said, smell it, really loud. And there was another phrase, which is the best phrase that I've ever heard ever, which was, I'm just going to let you know that I was here.
What the fuck?
And then he says it again, I was just going to let you know that I was here. And he said it like 3 more times. He's like, I was going to let you know that I was here. And like, that always sticks with me.
Was he wearing shoes while he was doing that?
He oh yeah, he was.
Reebok.
With
Yeah,
white
shoes on.
socks.
Reebok,
Yeah,
Reeboks.
Wait. Was it?
No, I've never seen it. I
Okay,
was
okay.
just guessing. I was just
I'm just
guessing.
going to
We're
let
not
you know I was
connecting.
here.
We're not
I'm just-
connecting on
We're not
that.
connecting. We're not touching tips on that.
No, not at all.
We're not space docking on that.
No, never.
I'll say this. That's not even like what people say. It's the sounds that get me sometimes, and I do it when I get in like a stressed, frantic like moment. I go, oh god, yeah, ooh, like I just do like the word, like who, like
Because they look like they're getting hurt.
yeah.
in some of
that's
these
the
videos,
thing,
it's
that's the
weird.
thing, it's like,
It's
I don't
weird.
It is desensitized. Any guy that says that he's not desensitized is just a fucking like either a kinky
It's true.
bitch or they're a freak. Like I'm sorry, like we are desensitized as fuck. Like there's just ones where like it's just kind of like rah, rah. It's just like whoa.
Yeah, like the extreme bondage with like they're like tied up and they're hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, it's a little wild.
That's a
too
little
much.
wild. I
It's a little too much for
haven't
me.
clicked on it. That stuff scares the fuck out
Yeah,
of me.
well,
That
like
scares the
everybody
fuck out
looks
of me.
really sweaty for some reason. And, like I don't know. It just
What's
looks like
the kinkiest thing you think Freddie Mercury did?
Bro, there's a picture of Freddie Mercury, like he's wearing jeans. I think it was like the Live Aid thing.
Yep.
You can Google it. He's standing and he's wearing jeans, and you're like, yo, his schlong
Yeah, big one.
Huge.
is huge.
It's that fucking. He was that Zoroastrian cock, dude.
Yo, I was like,
He's got that
Yo.
ancient Persian slunk.
Wait,
you're
he was
like-
Persian?
I think so.
I saw it and I was
so.
like, I honestly saw it. I was like, Mama,
Mama,
mean to make you cry. Jesus,
Man,
Mama, this dick's gonna kill a man.
dude, I always thought it was
Something, man.
weird that like
Put my schlong inside his head. Pulled the trigger, hit the back of his throat. Now he's dead.
I always thought it was weird that Freddie Mercury and Queen in general just had that song "Fat Bottom Girls." So I'm like, dog,
That was a slap too. That was a good one.
it's a great song, but it's like,
was so
dude, he doesn't even like Fat Bottom
I
Girls
thought
though.
about that too, but the other three might have.
The other three for sure.
Fat
Yeah.
bottom girls. Dude, that
can't
was a
say
good
fat
one.
bottom. Can't say fat bottom boys. You know.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, it was the '70s, like or the '80s. Oh, you can't do that back then.
Dude, the movie was so good. They did
That's-
everything so tasteful.
That's the one era that I wish I could go back to the 80s.
Yeah?
Because my dad and like all my uncles always talk about like, man, the parties were insane.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I'm like, damn, that must have been wild. You know what I mean?
Not as many rules too. Like 70s, 80s, the rules.
Because
were
if you
not
think
even-
about it, you know what's weird is like I don't do a lot of shit because there's cameras.
yeah,
Like I really don't.
That's
Like,
true.
you-
That's true.
Like think
No.
about it. Like Like think about it. Think about it. Like
Not like we're confessing anything to like the internet.
yeah, exactly.
or
Right. But
anything.
like there's
Yeah.
certain level of like, man, there's a camera somewhere. Like
Yeah,
you know,
I
like
think about that too.
You think 30 years ago, like, oh, there's no camera. I'm
Even
good.
well, even
That's
like
true.
Get away
even
with it.
early 2000s, the face it was so blurry because the shit like it was just very grainy.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
Yeah,
like,
why-
they can
why-
zoom in on shit.
Why don't you think we couldn't fucking find Osama bin Laden, but a satellite could see our fucking license plate? You know, like
yeah, what
right?
the fuck?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah. Good job, U.S.
Good job.
government.
You know who
Pentagon.
really killed Obama?
Pentagon.
Osama. You know who killed Obama? Alex Jones. Alex Jones killed Obama. No, that was the bit. That was it.
That was it. Yeah,
That
that
was
was
it.
great. Hey, let's keep that one. Let's work. Let's put that in the microwave and keep that one.
I don't even know if I should say this.
I
My
like
cousin-
seeing people be possessive on camera.
I don't even know if I
It's
should.
great. No, it's
I don't even
fine.
know
It's
if I should say this, but my cousin, who I will not name, my cousin who's in the Navy, he was on the boat, or was it the boat or the ship, the Navy ship that had Osama bin Laden's body.
Shut up.
Yeah, and the rumor is, I don't know if it's true. I have to ask him again.
God. Oh god.
But the rumor is that he joined the Navy and like he was known for doing photography.
yeah.
And the rumor is, I have to ask him, that he was the one that took the pictures of his dead body.
No.
Wait, your cousin, yeah.
way.
Shut up. The one with the
No
fucking big ass
way.
hole in Osama's
yeah, but
face.
even that one's like, that's a fake one.
Is it? Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But like, I have to ask him again.
Bro,
like,
that's
I have a feeling. I
wild.
have a feeling. But he's probably like, whatever. Like,
I wonder
under rules or
if
some shit.
guys were like when the body was on the ship, they had to like have it be watched because people would want to
yeah.
come and like,
Fuck with it.
No,
like,
I would.
cut off a toe and then sell it
Yeah.
online.
Oh yeah. Fuck
Oh,
with
yeah.
it, yeah.
Not that I do that, but I'm just saying.
Fucking piss in his beard. I don't know.
I think I think
Give him a nice little send off.
I think the
Ooh,
most
hate crime and then there's hate slime.
for Zero Dark 30, like you watch it and like you're just like, man, this really happened. Like this shit actually happened. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like they're watching it a world away, just like live streaming it. Like, oh my god, they really killed him.
Also,
yeah.
about Zero Dark 30, about the mission, I can't remember. It was called Zero Dark 30, right? The
Yeah,
actual
yeah.
mission. How the fuck did you think landing 2 helicopters on a roof would go?
See,
You know, like
no, but
one of them crashed. I'm like, how the fuck?
but here's the
Yeah,
thing.
I haven't even seen it, but that's just funny.
Yeah, it's
that's
just like, what the
funny.
fuck?
Here's what I don't get about it is that movie, it's like it's helicopters. You can hear it
Right?
coming.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if
it could be stealth, but it's like you can
yeah,
still
you can
fucking
still
hear it.
Which doesn't make any
Oh
sense.
yeah, we're fucking the biggest fucking SEAL team in the world, and we're just gonna drop 2 fucking helicopters on a roof of a 3-story building
and crash it.
and still fucking get the job done. Let's like,
Did you see the movie?
what?
Nah, I haven't seen
No.
it.
Okay. There's a part in it where the last scene, like where they shoot Osama bin Laden, and he's like, Osama, and like he peeks out of it. And it's just like, I was like, come on, that doesn't
Come
sound,
on, guys.
That doesn't sound like
come
your brother.
on.
Like,
I wonder who was cast as Osama. I wonder if they. I wonder
I
if they
know.
just went around and made a lot of people.
It was
uncomfortable in airports.
Mel Gibson in brown face. The Jews, the Jews did it. The Jews did it.
Oh, so speaking of a movie, I wanted to talk about a movie real quick.
Hit it, bitch.
I recently saw Free Solo. Did you guys see it?
What's that on? I
I-
see that all the
it's on
time.
Hulu.
I've seen clips. I've seen
Is
clips.
it a movie or a documentary?
It's a documentary.
The
a
man
doc?
with very strong fingers who has a very happy girlfriend.
Yeah, his name is Alex Honnold, and he's a free
Alex
solo climber. He climbs mountains and everything.
Oh, okay.
And free solo means you do it without a rope. So this guy climbed 3,000 feet with no rope.
How many feet
To
are
put
in a
that into
story?
perspective-
How many feet are in a story? Building.
Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
Okay.
The U.S. Bank Building in Los Angeles, you can Google it. It's 1,000 feet.
So 3 of those.
3 of those.
Fuck.
Fuck.
And you
With
can- and
with no
Rope.
rope.
Dude, you can see the U.S. Bank building from near the hill near your house.
I think I know.
That's
yeah, I
how
know what you're
far.
talking about.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, you can see
That's
that shit
So,
for miles.
insane.
That's
Watching that
insane.
movie, I encourage everybody to go see it because it's actually pretty dope because it's mindset too and everything like that. But I've never felt like I was watching and I was like,
Like anxiety, like
yeah,
your
yeah.
fingers,
You're like,
yeah.
man, I'm getting anxiety watching it because it's
Yeah.
like he could literally die, like he could fall to his death,
Oh,
And
yeah.
then
like easily.
second-
But he's just like
yeah.
locked in. And the craziest thing about this whole documentary, if you do watch it, the most badass shit ever. is that as soon as he is done climbing for 4.5 hours up a mountain, he gets back down and he works out again. And
He's
you're
just
just
a
like,
douchebag at that point.
Yeah.
That's just a fucking
he practices.
douchebag.
He has this thing in this car where he practices his holds, and the holds are literally an inch, and he practices with it. So he's holding just his own body with
just a couple.
with just an inch
Like
of
2 fingers?
yeah, and
Yeah,
he's practicing
yeah.
in his car. So he just climbed 3,000 feet in 4 hours, and he's like, oh, I think I'll just work out. And you're just like, you're an animal,
Dude, that's
you're
crazy.
a tiger.
That's amazing.
You're a tiger.
That's amazing.
Dude,
It's just crazy because it's like you think about it and you're like, everybody sees Michael Jordan as like the ultimate greatest athlete and like that whole mindset and everything, and then you realize like, dude, this guy and Michael Jordan are the same fucking dude.
It's like a
just
like
crazy.
a militaristic like this. It's not like a psychopath, but in a way, it's like a cutoffness from like
Mm-hmm.
like
you
what-
have to have some sort of mental illness in order to be like that, like
or what
driven.
we can only describe as mental illness. Because
Yeah.
dude, I fucking did 3 sets of running up my steps. Mind you, there's a lot of steps at my house.
You
On
said
the,
I
on the
did
third one,
I thought you were
what?
gonna say I did a threesome. I was like, whoa.
I did it. Tune in next week. I'm just joking. No, but like, dude, I literally did like 3 of that, and like, I literally wanted to throw up. Like, if someone fucking like did that next to me, I'd just fall down the steps.
Yeah, man, it was it's just watching it was like crazy. But I encourage everybody to see it just because you just get this like wet feeling in your hands and you're like, oh god, this is like,
His calluses.
yeah, it's just weird. It's just like this dude's an animal. So
That's crazy though.
free solo.
You know, like I always think of like people that revitalize sports, like a particular sport. Like for example, like Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
You know, I would argue, this is just my opinion, I think Tony Hawk did more for the sport of skateboarding than Michael Jordan did for basketball.
Oh yeah.
Because he brought
Oh, yeah.
skateboarding into the public
Culture.
consciousness.
He brought culture.
Because the thing was with
Culture and scene.
the history of skateboarding comes from surfing. And like in the 1960s, you started having people putting planks of wood on like roller skate wheels.
They used to call them wood pushers.
Wood pushers,
Fucking
right?
wood pushers.
And then
Wood
and the idea of
pushers.
skating would be to like ride half pipes like a wave. Like skating was like surfing on land, right? And then in the 80s, in the 70s and 80s, skateboarding kind of went away for a while. But you still had kids doing competitions. You had like these kids doing like half pipes and stuff. And this is when Tony Hawk and the Bones Brigade
Did like the crazy ass like X game fucking skate
but
stuff.
nobody,
900.
but nobody was really paying attention. But then when Tony landed the 900 in
Yep.
the 90s,
That's when it all fucking
dude,
changed.
that's when it fucking
Yeah,
popped
yeah,
off. That's
yeah.
when he got the game deal. That's when Tony Hawk's Pro Skater came out, and every kid in America, you didn't matter what weight, what like athletic ability,
dude.
Yeah.
you could be a fucking skater.
All the fat kids could feel like Tony Hawk. I was
Dude,
like one of
that-
those kids.
that
I was good at
that
falling.
game-
I was good at
that
falling,
game
but then I could play.
Changed everybody. That game literally changed everybody's lives because
Oh,
you're just
God, yeah.
like, man, like I can be Tony for like,
I can
like
wall
2
tap.
hours.
I can
I can be
grind.
Kareem Campbell. I can be Rodney Mullen. I can
be Chad Muska.
I can be Chad Muska. Exactly. Yeah.
But you know what's so crazy? It's like they literally invented something. Like Rodney Mullen literally invented street
Yeah.
skating.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
just
And then it went to like vert, and then it went to like
all, dude, they literally made up the sport. Like they literally created
Yeah,
the sport
that's
and then they brought it
crazy.
to the social conscious. Like it's fucking insane.
It's crazy
when you
because
think
like
about it.
in the past, if you think about the past the past 50, let me see, 2020, 50, the past 60 years, music, movies, like culture, what has happened like in the past 60 years only is just mind blowing.
yeah, man.
Like think about it. Think about all the movies
yeah.
you've
Oh,
ever
God,
seen,
yeah.
music that's the 60s that came
It's-
out, like you know all that shit. Like it's crazy.
It all derives from the thing that existed before. Like I was listening to someone talk about like AC/DC and all these bands like the Monkees, all these like iconic bands, and they're like, dude, they're just fucking ripping off Howlin' Wolf. They're just fucking ripping off like all these blues gods that were like,
Oh yeah.
and the difference is that like these guys, the blues like godfathers, were not some fucking guys that went off and did these crazy stadium tours. That did these fucking whatever. Like they grew up playing these shitty ass box guitars that they couldn't even afford to have like shoes, but they had the fucking guitar, and they laid down like the foundation for the future. And it's that same shit. Because of them, it changed literally like so many different multitudes of culture.
Oh
Like-
yeah.
like from
Because-
one source.
but like I think it's crazy. Like and it's I mean it's funny that you know the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater got remastered or whatever.
sick.
Super sick.
At us, I have the Jew on PS4.
It's super sick. But like if you think about it, for our particular generation, that was a cultural milestone because it brought it brought skating, it brought a video game, and it brought music
Apparel.
together.
Apparel.
And apparel.
Apparel.
The
It-
music.
because-
I forgot
Yeah.
about
Dude.
that.
Dude, Goldfinger.
Dead Kennedys.
Dead Kennedys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Tonight, I've got the band. Bring the bed on the bed. Go right.
I love that song. I love that song.
Dude, instant classic.
They got him in the Rage Against the Machine. Like, come on, dude.
Gorilla Radio, fucking Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Jerry was a race car.
What was that one? What was that?
I was just about to say. Jerry was a race car driver. Drove so goddamn fast. Never did win no checkered flag, but he never did come in last. Jerry was a race car driver. He said else I'm number one.
And it was a new sensation.
Light him up just for fun.
I still sing some of those. I still sing some of those songs like from time to time. Like it'll come like the whole.
Or
Dead
dude,
Kennedys thing.
Goldfinger. Superman. So here I am. Going out all the time.
Oh.
So here I am. Dude, do you remember that song New Girl? New Girl. No, you remember that
I
one?
just focus on good stuff. That's
Oh,
all.
okay. All right.
I feel
For
it
sure,
all
for
out.
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
My dad would show me Flaco Jimenez, some shitty ass fucking Texas like fucking banda shit.
Yeah.
This is good.
It's
going on? It's going.
Yeah, but for real though, like Tony Hawk was a milestone, and he's such a nice guy. He's such a nice guy. Like Michael Jordan's an asshole. Okay, like let's just like a lot of people wanted to play basketball because of Michael Jordan, but a lot of people want to skate because of Tony Hawk because he's also just a really good dude, and he's one of those people that like everybody knows who he is. He's literally a household name.
He's an
in America.
icon.
Yeah, he really
An
is.
icon.
Like name, what's the second closest skater that when people think of skateboarding, what's the two names that come up?
Bob Burnquist, Rodney Mullen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bob Burnquist.
Because of that video game.
Exactly.
Literally because of
Exactly.
that video game.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But like, think about it now. Like, can you name a skater now?
Nigel Houston.
That's all I can think of too.
Fuck. Eric Costa or whatever.
Eric Costin.
Yeah, Costin. Yeah.
I know Paul Rodriguez,
Jeremy
but like-
Jeremy Lebs, something like that. He's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we're not skaters either. So it's
skaters
like,
aficionados would be like, ugh,
Yeah,
posers.
I know.
I know.
Fucking our homie Griffin.
I know.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah, we're posers. Okay, we just play the game and like
Yeah,
whatever. Okay.
Yeah. We just talk about things we don't do.
Basically, that's what we do. Yeah.
Damn, dude. Because you know what Tony Hawk said in like a thing? He was talking about the game, and they're like, "Okay, Tony, like, come on, you can tell." I was like, "How much did you make?" And he's like, "Honestly, it's almost wrong how much money we made." Like,
Oh,
off of it.
I would
I think he
imagine
instantly got $1 million, like right when it came out. Like
Oh,
right
yeah,
when it
dude.
came out,
It's
instantly,
insane.
like $1 million.
dude.
Can you imagine that?
And he was making like I remember I watched an interview with him, and he said that in high school, from the competitions he was doing, he was making more than his teachers. As a 17-year-old kid.
Can you imagine
See?
someone
Like,
telling
can you
you
imagine
you're
that
not gonna
shit?
amount to anything?
And you're like-
I'm an authority. I'm gonna tell you what I say. Bitch, I just fucking I could put your kids through school. You couldn't like
Dude, that's
nuts.
crazy. You know what else is crazy? I mean, this is kind of a side note, but my dad, growing up in Santa Ana, he and his like skater buddies,
Santana.
Yeah, Santana. He and his skater buddies used to sneak in to the Vision Skate Factory. I believe it was
Hell yeah.
on the border of Santa Ana and Irvine area.
Mm.
And Tony Hawk used to practice because he used to be on Vision. He used to be on the Vision label or whatever. And my dad and his friends used to sneak into the Vision like skate factory, and they would like fucking skate with Tony Hawk.
Dude, that's so sick.
And they would steal boards
Well,
out of the
dude,
fucking
dude,
dumpster, like the
it's
prototypes and
California.
stuff.
Bro,
It's
we're-
Cali, dude.
Dude, we're so privileged to be here just for the access. Like even like when you go surf and shit, like there's people out there who are like, yo, there's some fucking like legit cucks out here, dude. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
I wanted to do a random fact of the day.
Hit it.
Okay.
In Switzerland, it is illegal to own just one guinea pig.
To own just one.
Because they want you to have two
They need to
because
make-
because
they
because
ship
guinea
'em.
pigs. Okay,
you have to ship them over.
guinea pigs
Not as
are
many out
very very social creatures. I love guinea pigs. I'm a guinea pig enthusiast. I honestly like,
Guinea pig freak.
dude. Guinea pigs are such like I feel like a lot of people think oh it's just like for little kids, dude. Guinea pigs are very loving and social creatures, and I think that if adults have them like it would help with anxiety. It would help with depression because they're so fucking cute.
But why are they so afraid of me? Do they know I'm gonna kill them? Because when I hold a guinea pig, I just want to fucking like. I was talking to someone about this yesterday. I will clench my teeth so hard when I see a cute thing like literally like a fucking listen.
Oh God,
Like, dude, hard because I don't want to kill it. But I was asking someone. Let's think about this. Why do humans? And I don't know if you guys have this, but other people do apparently. Like you just like.
you have it. You want to squeeze it. It's an aggression thing. Yeah,
You just want to hug it.
yeah, really hard until its head pops off. Yeah,
Literally, I don't
Yeah.
I remember I hugged a chinchilla a little too hard, and I felt so bad about it because he ran away from me. But
Oh, sometimes I squeeze my dog, and I'm like, sometimes I squeeze my dog, and I'm like, oh, I love you.
I know,
And I know. I can feel him like, I can feel him when he lets out his air. He's like, I'm like, yeah, that's right, I love you.
dude, that's
Fucking right, bitch.
okay, is this why mothers smother their children? Is this why smother and mother are pretty much the same word?
Casey Anthony. Do you have the answer?
It's called the Casey Anthony problem. Fuck,
That's pretty wild.
dude. Casey Anthony problem putting a cap on child. Okay.
But
And that's a wrap.
bringing it back to the guinea pig thing though. I think it's wild because guinea pigs come from South America. They come from Peru. Mainly, like, dude, they come from the jungle.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a jungle animal.
Dude. Okay. The Incans
They're
used to
ancient. They
eat,
used-
and Peruvians today still
yeah.
eat guinea pig.
Yeah.
It's a delicacy in like Ecuador,
Is it
Peru.
Watch Anthony
Yeah.
Bourdain. They still do
Dog.
it. And their teeth are like this. They're like,
Yeah, dude, it's wild.
fucked up. You see
Dude,
because they have those
long
two
hair.
long top teeth. They're just like,
Yeah, but they have like
On
really
a
long hair.
stick, on
But
a
dude,
stick.
like the Incans used to just let them just kind of run around wild. Like imagine like really hairy guinea pigs just running around on the floor, and they just
well,
pick
someone's
one
getting
up
the
and just
cut
kill it.
out, like they're getting the heart cut out, and you it's like a little guinea pig. Right?
No, that's wrong. That's too
Like some kid,
That's
some
almost like
kid's
the
getting his
whole-
fucking like his skull elongated, and you in the background you hear the skull cracking, and also the little guinea pig.
He's just in his lap. They have him petting it. While the kid's just going.
What do you think they taste like? You think they taste good?
They're so little. I don't know how much
Like chicken wings?
I don't know, dude.
The meat probably tastes like fatty.
Yeah, it looks kind of
Like
fatty.
there's probably not that much meat. Because if you shave them, they're like skinny.
Guinea pig.
There probably isn't that much meat.
Hold on, let me look up a recipe right now. Hold on, let me look up the recipe real quick.
Guinea- Yo, you can look up bat stew. I've seen that.
No,
like
no.
bat
Yeah,
stew.
no,
and
we-
shit.
Hey, that's what
we all-
started this
we all know-
disease,
we all know
right?
how this- Oh my god. I've never typed in guinea pig in my life, and what pops up right now?
Guinea pig.
Guinea pig pops up. I didn't type it in.
because we said it out loud and your camera's listening.
Stop following me.
Oh,
Your phone's listening to you.
dude, that's
Yeah.
actually creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
I
Stop
got-
listening to me, Ronnie.
Fucking Ronnie.
Guinea pig. What did I do? Guinea pig.
Okay.
Meal reps.
Okay, while you're
recipes.
looking that up,
Meal recipes.
what's an animal that you would cap out at? Like you're like that you would cap in at. Like you're like I can eat this,
Oh my god.
and that's the extent of like the craziest thing I could eat.
Yo, that looks bomb though.
Oh, fuck.
Honestly,
it does,
guinea
though.
pig and potatoes, and like
Oh,
and like a spicy green chili. Yeah.
Hey, Peruvians get down. My
Peru?
mom's boyfriend's Peruvian. He gets down with food. So I
Dude,
was like,
Peruvian food is
Peruvian food's
fucking
really good, though. Yeah.
amazing.
oh my god.
Let's see it. Come on, let's
It's
see
like a
it.
whole
that?
pig. It's a whole pig.
Oh my
a
god!
whole
Can you put that
pig.
to the camera? Can you just take that to the camera?
Or you could just edit
Dude,
that
that's
later, too.
insane. I guess you just impose it. Yeah. Dude,
You can't
that's
really see it, but-
wild. We'll,
Wow.
we'll impose it.
We'll post
Peru.
That's
Just type in
fucking wild.
Peruvian guinea pig delicacy. Well, I mean, part of it's pig. Fuck, that looks bomb.
Part of it's pig?
dude.
No.
I bet it's like it looks like really greasy meat.
I was like, it's not pig.
Yeah, but you know that shit fucking fire though. Okay, ingredients.
Imagine having a leg. Oh, I'll take the leg. And fucking
The
rip
little
off.
toe. The
Yeah.
little
Okay,
Oh my
okay.
God.
4 guinea pigs, 1 bulb of garlic, 2 green or yellow peppers, 100 grams of roasted peanuts, cumin, chili panca, salt, 8 potatoes, and 4 hard-boiled eggs.
Shit, that actually sounds really good.
Fuck.
Boys, I'm
Actually
kind of hungry.
I'm actually kind of.
Shit, let's go to Petco.
Shit.
Dude,
look at
we,
that.
We should.
Oh my God.
We
That
should.
shit look better. Like,
Yo,
delicious.
That's awful.
Do you guys want to get some food like right now?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
No,
Hey,
I'm down.
can you guys just turn the lights off? And
Yeah.
Make sure
Yeah.
everything's closed in?
Remember with the Funny Uncle podcast, Beta Boys.
Yeah.
Beta Boys, leaders of the Girth gang. You know where to find us. Instagram at LubyBoob.
Yeah.
Also
or at
at,
Shawnova. Sorry.
At Shawnova, or for me, at Bad Actor Frank X on all platforms.
You can follow me, Slamador on Instagram, and Cuck for Us on OnlyFans.
Hell yeah, dude. We're gonna
All
start our OnlyFans pretty soon. But like I said, turn
No,
off
seriously,
the lights.
turn off the lights. Thank
Yeah.
you.
We're gonna go get some food. So
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see
And
you guys later.
we'll know if you didn't do it because there's obviously footage. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah.
not fucking around.
Also, guys, as you know, from the Beta Boys to you, know your worth.
know your Girth,
Know your
Know
worth.
your girl.
baby. We'll see you guys soon.
Let's go get dude. I think I know a Peruvian spot.
Yeah, I think I do too.
There's a guy that he does like a lot of illegal shit.
Legals? Yeah, dude. Yeah. I want to try some dog too. Yeah, honestly.
Rappy.